is up, everyone? So, the title of this video is, well, I actually don't know yet, but it's going to be something to do with the reveal of this engine. And the reason I am putting that in the title is because the owner has not seen what this engine looks like all finished. So, everything is all done. We powder coated everything, and everything is on the car. I should rephrase that. Everything is not all done, but it's to a point where it's time for another video. So I'm going to get out and I'm going to show you guys what right now, only everybody that works here has seen this. There's been a couple selected customers that have walked through the shop for like a little tour. They have seen it, but they were not allowed to take any pictures. And it was... It's funny because when people see this car, they immediately want to whip out their phones, and I have to tell them that no pictures were allowed. Only because this has been a big secret for the customer. The customer has not seen anything as far as the finished bay. So I'm going to hop out here and I'm going to show you guys. Going to fire it up and start it up so you guys can hear it too. And hopefully you guys enjoy. This is probably the only video that I have ever filmed and uploaded on the same day. So when you're watching this, it's going to be a little bit later in the day, but it is Sunday. It is Super Bowl Sunday. And yes, we work on the weekends when we have to. I was here yesterday until about, it was actually a full day. So I was here till about 5 or 6 o'clock, and I'm here again. And if I get home in time, I really don't care too much about the Super Bowl, but if I get home in time, I will do some household stuff that needs to be done, like laundry, and I will be back here tomorrow. So with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoy. So here it is. I feel like I should do one of those model things. Ta-da. So as I said, this is the first time the customer is actually seeing it fully finished with the valve cover painted. The charge piping is actually, it's hard to see in the video, but there's a slight polish to it. The turbo housing is high temp coated, and so is the manifold. So it was his choice to do the spark plug cover in silver, and you can see the wrinkle texture that we did with the powder coating on the valve cover itself and the brush finish on the letters. The only thing I'm debating here is, do we paint the dipstick silver, black, or do we leave it orange? You guys can give me your feedback on that. So I don't even recall, honestly, the last time this video was, last time I did a video on this car. So I don't know if you guys have seen the turbo placement and all that good stuff. The turbo came back too. It's got the, I think it's the T51R mod to make it louder, which when I start this thing up, you're gonna literally hear it at idle. It sounds like a jet engine to me. And I will sit inside. I'm going to show you guys everything. We got Haltech running on. Turn the key, starts right up. The cool thing with Haltech too is it's going to be able to control everything in this system, including the air conditioning that he still will have. Now, the other thing that I want to make note on is everything inside of this bay, there has not been any body altercations. So the little stuff that we got the catch can over here mounted and ran. You can see the bracket, and we actually sell this bracket too now for the NSX chassis. There's no drilling. This is a pre-existing body hole. You can walk over here really quick and you can see the fuel pressure regulator bracket. We now have the capabilities of machining stuff in-house. That is machined, that is for sale, and that uses the existing bolt holes in this chassis. So why I'm saying that is, well, let's say you own an NSX and you're debating about doing a K-swap because you don't want to ruin the value, and hey, maybe what if I sell it one day? You could take everything out of this right now as you see it and put the stock motor in it, and you couldn't tell that there's an engine swap. There's no cutting, there's nothing. And this is what we were after. You can see the turbo manifold too from this angle, the placement. This is a specially designed manifold that we built here in-house, and it has a little, can't really see it, but it's right here. It's a little bit of a kick out, because the one big requirement from this customer was to be able to see the turbo facing upward when you close this glass. Now, of course, there's a little bit of a glare in here, so it's hard to see in the video, but I think we did a pretty good job of accomplishing that. And you can see that just right there. So that is, like I said too, everything you see is available if you want to do this on your NSX. Just contact us. When I sit inside, you're going to see the dash. We made our own dash mount too. And I will show you guys in the back, not because of Bob Ross, but the muffler. Now the muffler itself, when he originally, I don't know if he posted a picture. I think he posted a picture online, and he got some people that were giving him crap about it. They were calling it a fart can, this and this and this and that. Now, to give you a little background, number one, this is an HKS muffler, so it's definitely not anything cheap. And it's going to be hard to get the angle as it sits down here, but you can see it. He was looking, he's going after the 90s feel, the 90s era. And this is what this car would have back in that time, the time period. So that was his choice. I'm not sure how loud it's going to be when it's actually on the dyno and when it makes power. And ultimately, too, we're shooting for right around 400 horsepower. It's a stock K24 bottom end. The only thing that's inside the head is a Drag Cartel drop-in cam, which is going to help make the power that we're after. It's rocking fuel injector clinic injectors. You can see the radium fuel rail. Tile blow-off valve, and there is a precision wastegate under there. It's a precision or a tile, I don't recall. But yeah, so that's it. Now, as I mentioned, it was Sunday, and you're seeing this video probably a couple hours after I actually make it. Well, we've been busy. Non-stop work here, and not only do we have a full-out shop here, and the other side is actually sleeping, so the lights are off. We have car after car after car here. We have an RSX, just to show you guys really quick. We have an RSX we're trying to troubleshoot. Someone built the motor, can't get it to run right now. Something weird's going on with that one. An S2000 that we brought back, let's say we brought it back from the dead, caught engine. The engine caught on fire after the oil filter backed off. Customer contacted us and said, hey man, can you help me get this thing back running? This car has never been here before. And yeah, we said sure. And you can see our powder coat job on the valve cover as well. But the reason I'm saying all this, let me walk back to the NSX, is because a lot of people have been asking about this car. And a lot of people, you know, hey, where's the video? Where's it? Number one, there's been a lot of little parts here and there that we had to wait for. You try to order some stuff from Honda right now, you could be waiting months on end. We actually waited so long on the brake pedal because we had to do an automatic to manual conversion that we actually didn't think it was ever going to come. And then when it showed up, the plastic or whatever you want to call it, the stopper for the brake pedal switch, I'll include a picture after this, or if I can put it in here easily. It all deteriorated, and it was in the bag when we got it. So there's been it's one thing after another. We were waiting on the throttle body for a good while. The other thing too is I'm just sitting here. This has an alternator. So we have a kit here where we saw an alternator. I'm sorry, air conditioning / power steering delete. But since this one has AC, we had to order the. I won't say it's a special bracket, but everything on this side of the motor is OEM. And that's what we were trying to achieve. We didn't want to go with something aftermarket as far as pulley goes and trying to get it to work. And so everything on here is OEM. And I'm proud to say that, because once you sit in this car, and if this glass was tinted, once again, as I've been preaching and I've been talking about Haltech, because there's a lot of people that think, if it's a Haltech standalone, it's not going to want to run like an OEM car. This car is 100%, you're not going to know what's been done underneath this until you look, which has been the goal. And of course, all the other goals too, that, little stuff here and there that the customer wanted. As I said, the turbo placement was a big thing for him. And, I think we nailed it. So with that being said, I'm going to hop inside really quick. I'm going to start this thing up, and you guys are going to be able to hear it. And hopefully, I'm out of here for the day. And I can get a couple hours of rest and relaxation before I'm here and back doing it all over again. Of course, as I say, if you guys got comments and questions, you can always message down below. rcautoworks@gmail.com is a good way to contact me, and so is Facebook. Getting me on the phone is almost impossible nowadays with how busy we are here and my tuning schedule. My tuning schedule is pretty much nonstop. As of last week, we got guys already booking up for June. So if you're looking to get tuned here, contact us. The other thing I have been talking about, if you watch my videos, it's to a point now where if you buy parts from us, we are 100% there to help you, tech support. It is becoming to a point where this YouTube channel is awesome because I love helping you guys, but we are getting a number of phone calls on a daily basis where people need help setting something up or people need help just in general, and they're calling here for the free support, and we just can't do it anymore. We can't keep up. You know, I have heard here and there, let me flip the camera around here really quick. You know, I hear and I see even though on Facebook we have a whole team that handles that stuff, but all the messages go through me too. But I have, you know, of course, you know, when we're in this environment or field, whatever you want to call it, forgive me, like I said, I'm a little tired here. It's Sunday. You know, we always get, well, you know, you're about $20 more than such and such, and you know, that's fine. We understand it. We get it. But the biggest thing I tell people is when you buy from us, let's say you spend an extra $5, $10, $15, $20. You're going to get the tech support. You're going to get somebody on the phone. You're going to get somebody in email. You're going to get somebody to help you through thick and thin. And this is what I'm trying to also kind of say early in the video, why, you know, things, you know, why can't you get a video? Why is this car done? We have a full-out shop here. Not only do we have a full-out shop here, we have a full-out website. We ship worldwide. We make custom parts. We offer the free tech support if you buy the parts from us. And this is a thing too. Just speaking about Haltech really quick. Haltech. If, for whatever reason, we're not available to help you, Haltech's got hands down, their customer service is next to none. But I was talking to my Haltech rep last week. The thing about going through us is we're one more extension line for you guys to help out. And that's what we're about. We truly are. I mean, people are blown away and surprised when, you know, hey, you spent 45 minutes on the phone and it was something little, but, you know, help me start my car up. And 22 years of doing this, 22 years, not 2, not 5, not 10, 22 years. The main mission when starting this shop was to help other people out. That's it. And I'm going to leave it on that note. I'm going to hop inside real quick. You're going to see the digital dash if you guys haven't seen it before. And I'm going to start this thing up, and you guys are going to be able to hear it. So as I mentioned before, it's Sunday and I'm here by myself, so getting a video of where I can start it up and then hand the phone so somebody can show the engine back there, well, nobody's here. And it's not that easy climbing in and out of this car. Number one, because it's low. Number two, it's still on the lift, so you know you can't swing the door fully open. The car still needs to be dialed in. There's no tuning to be done. There's no tuning that has been done yet, and the car doesn't have coolant in it yet because we're finishing up the swirl pot for it. So when we do that too, we'll show it to you. I think the next video is going to be ultimately when it's back on the dyno. We're waiting on a couple other items too that we're going to show. And if you haven't seen it, I don't remember the last video, so if you haven't seen it, that is the digital dash with the mount that we made around it. So it sits nice and flush. It's actually recessed in We did a soft launch on the dash, I think, with the dash mount, I want to say last week or so. And we sold a few like instantly. So we got that going on. Besides that, if you caught any of the smoking when I was doing the engine and it was running, this still the powder coat and everything still is going to break in. All that stuff's going to come out. So that's what you're seeing with the smoke. But besides that, I told the customer that I would have a video. Told the customer I was aiming to have a video this weekend. Ultimately, I wanted it to be yesterday, but I worked a full out day, and today I'm looking at my time here. I told him that I would have a video for him today. So I don't know if everybody's watching the Super Bowl or not. I would assume that, maybe people are at a party, but from what I can tell, majority of the car guys are not really usually into the Super Bowl. So hopefully you guys watch this. And I think that's about it, honestly. I'm probably forgetting some stuff. If you see something in the video that I didn't mention and you wanted to do something like this to your NSX, as I said, we're making everything and we're producing everything where you can do that. You don't have to be local. Shoot us a call, shoot us a message. As I said, I'm probably forgetting some. I'm going to jet out of here. I haven't eaten anything at all today, and it's getting close to... I was looking how much time I had on my phone. Yeah, it's actually 5 o'clock, so you guys will see this in a couple hours here. I love feedback. It motivates me to keep on going. If you can't just tell from my voice alone and or my eyes, I am tired, I'm exhausted, but, it's one of those things that, as I tell people, we're busy. I'm blessed to be busy, and I'd rather not be slow. I think that's it, guys. I'm sure I'm forgetting other stuff, which I'm sure I'll include later.